Well, good morning everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. 18th of January, it's the closest I could get to the mid-monthly update, and is indeed the first allotment tour of 2025. So if I turn the camera around and we can see just what a state the allotment's in. Well, I've been at the allotment for about an hour and a half today. Lifted the last of the Jerusalem artichoke, so that's coming home with me to get cleaned up and stored and turned into food, essentially. Also clearing away some of this wood that I don't need up here anymore. Got a project in mind for home, so that's also coming back. So let's have a look as to how messy this plot is. So got the rhubarb is showing signs of life, as is the blackcurrant. I still need to move those, but we'll see how time goes really. So this bed is prepped up pretty much, and that will be ready for when the potatoes come good in a month's time. We'll go up this side to show you. So it is unbelievably messy because I've been trying to do a bit of prep work and it's been too wet really. So this bed, barring this middle section, is pretty usable. Still got the carrots obviously, pulled some of that lot, and that is decent soil there, so it's a nice sandy compost mix, so I want to retain that. The rest of the bed has been prepped up, and you can see that I've got the pathways kind of lined up. Also this bed, well, that's as far as I got. That was before Christmas I did that. Like everyone, I think, been ill, but also had issues with my back, so not been able to do a tremendous amount. Perennial kale looking very good, although the pigeons have started to gnaw on them a little bit. So that bed there is the elephant garlic. So back end of last year I did put down some fish blood and bone across the beds just to give them well, a bit of a lift, so that all the garlic and onions could get going as soon as the weather was a bit more favourable. And you can see that they're certainly starting to take off. A few look like they've struggled with the wet. So this bed here is the Egyptian walking onions. Nothing in there. Swiss chard, so we've had some of the chard, but you can see that the cold has certainly got into those. Hard push to work out where the shallots are and where the grass is, so we'll kind of dismiss that, but shallots are actually up to here all the way across. Welsh onions doing their thing, as they will do at the moment. Kale, Cavolo Nero, again it's looking really lush. We've been having quite a bit of that over the winter, which is good. You can see that the winds have taken hold. So I suppose this is the most noticeable change, and this is what I've been finishing up this morning. So the bed that had the Jerusalem artichoke in it has come out, taken that apart. Yeah, mister. And it's nice to see all the rams back in here, a few new additions. So this area is prepped up and, well, stripped down really. So yeah, that's going to be a work in progress. This bed, you can see the rhubarb coming up there. Temporary plantings of the gooseberry, rhubarb and artichoke. So this was the pumpkin bed, so I've taken out one lot of edging on here. Side of edging on there has also come out. This bed here Still got a reasonable amount of leeks in there, but nowhere near what we did have. The fennel, it's surprising actually just how robust fennel is, and given the fact we had a week of being -4, -5, it's still looking pretty decent. Turnips, well, see what comes of those, if anything, and a bit more leeks. And other than that little mound of soil, which is going to move over to there for topping up, this bed is pretty much prepped up and ready to go. Just wants probably a bit more soil into this corner. Just try not to fall over. So this bed here is all garlic. There is some broad bean in there, but as yet hasn't shown itself, and that is the soft neck garlics there. Might be safer to walk around here. This Salent, I think, well, both plantings and that look like they've failed to me. We shall see. So onions all through this bed here, and I've used some of the manure just to level up with. And this is the new bed that I've been doing. So I've used some manure and waste to level the pathway out, and then created this 6-metre long bed. So this has got Jerusalem artichoke in it. Just finished planting that this morning. So there's 18 pieces of tuber root have gone into there. So that's going to act as a bit of a windbreak and a floral border, if you like. So that is what the allotment's looking like for middle of January. Okay, so back at home, thought I'd show you what's going on. So I've got some more onion sets. Thought I'd try these. I never plant spring planting type onions, so I thought I'd give those a try this year. Got the potatoes. Need to set these out into my crates. So I've just going for acoustic this year. I'm going to do that first bed at the allotment as just that variety. So, and then under here, try not to get water everywhere. Veg wise, just got some cabbage on the left there and some celeriac on the go, and then we'll go out to the greenhouse, see what's happening there. Right, okay, so in the greenhouse, camellia, tea camellia is struggling, really struggling this year, don't know why. That's the turmeric down there. Lemon's looking good, full of fruit. Chili pepper. It's probably got a bit cold in here for this, but it's the Narangilla or Solanum quintoiensis. You can see those fruits from summer, well, the autumn development. They are finally getting to that ripened stage. Stack load of dahlias, some with growth, some with outgrowth. So these are my onions. So this long red of Florence, that came from She Grows Veg, the seed. Absolutely awful germination rate. Won't be buying from that company again. Got some Kelsey on the go there. More kale cuttings, elephant leeks, and this blue de soleil. So again, those two, lots of seeds came from She Grows Veg. You can see how poor the germination's been on there again, so my advice would be probably don't use them. Musselburgh, Bulgarian Giant and Mammoth blanched leeks, all doing well. And then down to here, so I started these on New Year's Day. These are the chili peppers and sweet peppers. Not had germination on all of them, but chilies and peppers can take, well, they can take about a month to do something. And you look over the back there and you can start seeing a few odd ones popping up, but yeah, they're starting to do their thing. But it's just been cold and overcast, even with the heater on. What we at the moment? So 12 degrees, and that's with these beds being set on 20, and with the little fan heater just to take the chill off. So that's greenhouse update done as well. Well, we all have to start at some point, and say today really was my first proper venture out after Christmas, trying to get a couple of jobs done, mainly a bit of tidying up, and say during that moving and lifting the Jerusalem artichoke. Don't worry if your plot looks messy, because it's had a whole winter of being battered by wind, rain, snow, ice, frost, animals, you name it, it's going to be battered. The key really, which I know is not a good example, but key is trying not to walk over the soil too much if you can avoid it. I kind of feel that section's a work in progress anyway, so I'm not overly fussed. But certainly your beds, don't walk over your beds whilst they're this wet and cold. But yeah, this is obviously first video of 2025, so onwards and upwards hopefully. If you've got any questions, then obviously send those questions to me. I'll do my very best to answer them for you. If you like the video, then please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so don't miss out on the future videos. And above all else, just enjoy yourself, have fun, and relax outside. So till next time, bye for now.